The one and only Ahmed Ali.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing videos, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the PMP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on the exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up with one particular student like me. You have hundreds of students. You are just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amar, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of that customized roadmap and mocks. And you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me, Mr. Amir. Thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her how is his program or something. So she said you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because questions were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear a PMP.
Amir, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me 1 year, one complete year. I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you that are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said yes, you're ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through LinkedIn, so some of your thoughts, always motivating me, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back. When I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amir, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, yeah, please, everyone should do your mocks for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed, and following up on me, it really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP, so I had to go for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching goal is for you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching all.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm not Amer Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then if you're left with always like two answers, which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. So thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had the foundation that you gave me, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands.
Hi guys, and welcome to another coaching call. So if you are my student, please put the message in the group. The coaching call has started so that those people can also join our question answer session. Welcome, and we will continue with our question answers strategy, and we will be working with the question answers. So for the first time in my new office, God has blessed me. I am in my new office. I am doing this public coaching call. So good to have you everybody here. Okay, so let's talk about the question answers and few things that we have been noticing for some time now. PMP exam is becoming hard and hard. There is no doubt into that. I want to put it very clear to everybody. The feedback that we are getting, we are blessed that the students are clearing. But the feedback that from every single student that we are getting, it is that exam is becoming hard and hard. Okay, this is a very important thing. On every single day we are getting the same feedback. Like today, two students cleared, one from Australia and one from Saudi Arabia, right? And both of them have given the same feedback, and they cleared with all above target. If I showed you. Mhm. So Jyoti, this is his scorecard. Above target, above target, above target. So he's above target. Then if I show you Aftab, here Aftab above target, above target, above target. But if you listen to their success journey, Tariq Saab, good to have you. If you listen to their success journey, they are continuously sharing this thing that the exam is becoming harder and harder. With the challenge, with the problems that the exam is having, this is an important thing to take into it. This is an important thing to understand that this is the reality of the exam as of now. That it's not easy, it's a little bit hard, and we need to prepare it accordingly. Okay, so that was that. So now let's further discuss into this thing. So if we talk about your preparation, where do you stand right now? Where do you stand? Where does your preparation stand? That's an important thing to look into that. Are you ready for the exam, or are you not ready for the exam? Where does your preparation stand? That's a second important thing. So being said that, let's go with the question answers and put your name in the chat box so I know that you are with me. Okay, let's go with the question answers. Question number one. Okay, we ended EST coaching call with this, so I'm gonna start exactly from there. G, what is your answer for this question? What is your answer for this question? And why? The most important thing in solving question answer is not the answer itself. It's the justification why. Okay, C. Okay, Shubham is saying C. Shubham put in the batch 4. Coaching call has started. Shamim put in the batch 6. Tafiq, Rafi, put in your batches. The coaching call has started. That more people can join us. So now, when we talk about work performance data, okay, let's talk about that. So work performance data is the lowest form of communication, lowest form. It is generated in execution, and immediately it is generated. We cannot decide anything on it. We need to analyze it. We need to compare it. We need to see it how we can report into that. So data is not useful to us. Okay. Then data go to each plan through the comparison we get work performance information. We get the work performance information. Still the question does not talk about the work performance information. The question shares that you shared a report with the stakeholder according to their requirement. You have shared only information that is required by them, not more, not less. So you have shared the report to risk manager only about risk and cost manager only about cost, right? So we are sharing the information that is needed. This has nothing to do with that. So this becomes the answer. Work performance report is combined and shared it into that way. Sharia, there is nothing like a weekly report in the form of that, in PMP format. Data, information, and report. That's how we move. C is the right answer. Next question. Shamim, slow down. D. You are working in a project and team has just shared that the cost will be more than the benefit. You did analysis point that the team is right. Okay, so what is happening here? Cost over benefit. It is not reasonable anymore. So if the benefit to cost is not reasonable, how can I conduct the project? That needs to be look into that. If cost is more, first thing is that I cannot continue, right? This I cannot do. Keep monitoring this I cannot do. C and D is eliminated. Ravinder Kumar, Shubham, You put D, keep monitoring that. No, 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 no. I cannot do that. There's an echo in your voice. Guys, do you see echo in my voice? So a very important thing to understand here is that Shubham, you said that we should like keep continuing it. Brother, if we keep continuing the bad thing will keep continue happening. How can we basically move forward with that? So what we need to do is that we need to escalate immediately, escalate it to sponsor immediately, because we need to close the project, maybe not, but in any case I need to escalate to the sponsor. So A would be the right answer. I cannot close, escalate to the sponsor. Okay, so Tafiq, okay, during weekly status meeting, one of the stakeholder complained he is getting too detailed information. Whereas other stakeholder complain he is not getting detailed information. What should the project manager do in future to avoid this reoccurrence? Now, this question goes back to communication management plan. So, guys, what is the communication management plan? Can you highlight for me, please? What are the 4R of the communication management plan? Right information at right time to right people to have right impact. A very important thing. Who needs the information? When the information is needed. Okay. When the information is needed, how the information will be communicated, who will be impacted, how much information is, do we need detailed information? I need a high level information. Every single thing will put into that. So if we go into that and we solve this question, understand requirements of each stakeholder. Yes, that looks like a right answer. Video, no, maybe some people prefer video, some don't prefer video, I don't know. No, no. So A is your right answer. Okay. Shariar, Tariq, Shamim, slow down, slow down. Slowing down is actually moving quickly. So we need to slow down here. Okay. There are two things in any organization. One is political awareness, the other is culture awareness. I need to understand where the power lies there, right? I need to, shall I say, saying communication skill at Instagram? No. I need to see it's me, Laviana, saying D. No, it's not D. So there are communication skills and then there are political skills. Like, answer can be right because we need to be effective into that. We need to understand the context of the question. We need to understand exactly what we are saying here. So if we look at the question here, political awareness means understanding where the power lies. Okay. Emotional intelligence is understanding the emotions, how things are moving. Communication skill, everything and then comes under communication skill. So it is a right answer, but that's not a specific answer. No. Culture is how things are done in this culture. This is not a culture. This is somebody who has a power in the organization. So C is the right answer. You are the project manager for a virtual diverse team. You have people belong to all cultures. You said the language. What should it be documented? Okay. Now this question is such an important question. I made this mistake. Then I went to the detailed of the a little bit on this thing. I did research, and then I was able to identify like okay, the right answer for this question is this. Now, okay, team charter. What does team charter mean? Team charter mean working agreements or like guidelines that do. Is team charter editable? Team charter, ground rules. Is the team charter editable or not? Is the team charter editable or not? Is the team charter editable or not, guys? Team charter is continuously editable. You continuously update team charter. Initially, project manager make the team charter, then team make it. If it's editable, how I can set the language into that? We just discussed 4 hours of communication, right information at right time to right people to have right impact. I need to understand the culture that we are gonna follow, the customs we are gonna follow. We are going to look into that how uh, people communicate and how people work into that, right? So when we talk about this thing, and I moved into that direction, this plan, this beautiful communication plan, what does it has? It has right information at the right time, right people to have right impact. All the information that belong. If we want to set the language, yes, it will be in team charter. It will be in team charter, but communication management plan oversees that. Communication management plan become more important. So D is your right answer, beautiful people. Question number 90. So you entered in the team meeting, two members are having conflict with each other. Team member A starts yelling at B and use abusive language. You ended the meeting, what will you do next? Remove both team members. As a project manager, we never remove anyone. Escalate, I never escalate it. Talk to team member A and remind. I see many people are putting B answer, right? So Savati, you are saying B looks more precise. How do you know that A was not, the other team member was not abusing him before? I don't know. I don't have a justification for this. I just entered the meeting, I said it into that. And anyway, before like this, what is the level of the conflict it is? Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Which level of conflict is it? The conflict is more of a level 4 to level 5. okay, where we are getting abusing in language. So I need to slow down, I need to calm, use diplomacy. I will not just talk and remind him, and this language is not like, this is not a right language to talk to the team members. I will talk to both team members, understand the conflict, why the conflict happened. You see, a very important and critical point here to understand in the project management is that we don't immediately take any action. I need to think why the conflict is happening, what is the reason behind this conflict, like why the conflict is being escalated, what I can do for the conflict, and how the conflict can work into that way, right? So this is a very important thing. So we looked into each area and then worked into that way. Okay. So let's move to the next one. So knowing the 18 plans and how those plans work is kind of very important. What is the purpose of the plan? How each plan worked into that, and how we can add value into those plans, right? So let's look into this question: which plan will be here, what document will be here, and how that can add the value into that. You're a busy project manager. You entered in a meeting in the middle of when one of the team member, you interrupted them and asked something. Team member said, we have already discussed which document suggest how should the team make decisions. Now this is a very interesting thing. Understanding 18 plans and 33 document is extremely critical. If you are my student, put the message in your group and the facilitators will share with you 18 plans and 33 document flashcard. Go to that flashcard 2-3 times. If you are not even my student, you can go to the LinkedIn. On my LinkedIn, I have written this article of some time back of 18 plans and 33 documents, right? What is that? Yeah, this article, 18 plans and 33 document. I do recommend 2-3 times read this article. This article is very critical for your PMP preparation. I'm gonna put it in this link for that, especially for the people who are in YouTube. They can access it. People on Instagram, I'm also putting it there, so you can access that. Okay, very important. Go to that article that actually talks about this thing. So project management plan has everything inside it. Of course, that's the right answer. Yes, resource management plan will have ground rules. No, it talks about the rules and regulation there. But the precise answer is team charter. The purpose of team charter is to share ground rules. The team charter shares how to take the decision. Team charter shares what are the things what are the ways to make the decision. That is exactly the question is. So A would be the right answer.
Okay. Kobe Smolders.
Okay, you are a busy project manager. You entered a meeting in the middle when one of the team member was sharing status among each other. You interrupted them and asked something. The team member said, "We already discussed." Now, this was a question that looks like before. After meeting, one team member came said that you violated. So, which document he violated? Now, again, all roles are same, but this is a very specific answer. A is the right answer. Do nothing. Okay. You are a project manager having conflict with each other, how to handle. So which there are five level of conflict. Can you tell me what are the five level of the conflict and which level of conflict is right now we are? Which level of conflict is it? There are five levels of conflict. Which level of conflict is it? So problem to solve the level one, disagreement, contest, crusade, world war. There are five level, and project manager actually take part from level two. So at level one, project manager does not even take part, right? So at this level, project manager will not take part. That their team solved their problem and moved it into that way. So here, if we talk about this question, take a decision. No, no, no. B would be right answer. So guys, this is how you solve the question. Let's go to the next one. Okay, before we move forward with this question, I need you to tell me when you see the keyword avoid, how do you identify it? Because that is more important. You immediately will know. When you see what are the keyword for avoid, compromise, forcing, collaborating, uh, what is the that way? What is the keywords that you look for them? What is the keyword that you use for them? What are the keywords that we use for each of them? No, not conflict management. Okay, let me show you this document, and I will share that also in the group. So when you see the question saying avoid means there you have not taken any kind of action on that. That is basically what do you mean by avoid? No action has been done, only documentation. That is avoiding. Compromising, both party has given up something. Both party has given up something. Smoothing, you discuss the conflict and you delay it. A big difference between avoid and smoothing is that in avoid you don't even discuss the conflict. In smoothing you discuss and delay the conflict. Direct, you force, you took the decision. Accommodate, accommodate is that lose win situation. You think relationship is important, you give up things for them. Problem solving, you solve and get up and you come up with a better solution. Okay, so I will send you this document okay, in your group also, so that you can look into that. I will send this picture later on. Okay, is it clear what I was saying? How do you identify which type of conflict is there and how we do that? So you are managing a large pharmaceutical company. Project sponsor is always late. Even he's late in the meeting, you just documented it. So Shariar, you said smoothing, okay? Trade-off, mutual compensations. So is it clear now? What is the right answer here? Now what is the right answer, guys? After going through that document, many people said Shamim, you said smoothing. Many people said smoothing. So now after going through the document, what do you think is the right answer? No, 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 yes. You are managing a project, two members are having conflict with each other, how to handle a problem. They are discussing and trying to find out different solutions. Senior member states that his solution must be used. Junior, what should take a decision, do nothing. We need to de-escalate the issue. E would be the right answer. So guys, these were the 10 question answers we were solving it today. Acha, if you are not at my LinkedIn, please do go that on daily basis at our LinkedIn. We actually solve on our LinkedIn one question. Okay. So for example, let me show you one question. So if you go to LinkedIn, I share a lot of stuff at LinkedIn, by the way. So right now this coaching call is active at LinkedIn. Okay. Ashish, he cleared PMP from India. His success journey I did. Aftab success journey we did. Like this question. Okay. That's all that. solve this, guys. An international bank is performing a merger as a part of the consultant recommend using Agile to ensure best chances. What do the consultant mean by this? They need to work quickly. Use of Agile practice to complete financial merger is a best practice. Adopting Agile mindset help the merger should be completed in increments. Okay. So when we talk about the merger, like people said that Agile mindset, adopting navigate complexity. Agile mindset is okay, but here we want it in incrementals. D would be right answer. D would be right answer. Okay. So we put the question, then we put the justification. I put the justification in the comment, or my team put the justification in the comment. So don't miss those question answers we do every single week. So they're good questions actually. They're PMI ATP question. I put them one question daily. For those people who have not taken the training, my program is going to start. My program is going to start on 15th of August. So every single thing that you need, from a customized roadmap to daily follow-up to coaching calls, we will provide you in this program. So you can look into that and you can join the program and we can help you to become PMP, right? So with this, anyone has any question that they would like to ask, I'm here to answer you anything that you want. Okay. Okay, guys. In that case, if no question, I wish you best of luck. See you in the next coaching call. Bye-bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually. Like I'm kind of like really
I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.